are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy, and it's finally October. I've been waiting all year for this. Last year I did my 31 Days of Horror, where I reviewed 31 different horror movies each day through the month of October. And I had a lot of fun with that last year. I've been really excited to do it again this year. And I've got a lot of ones that I've been planning all year to review and everything. And so I'm going to kick off my 31 Days of Horror for 2020 with this video. I'm going to be reviewing Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses. So the movie is written and directed by Rob Zombie, and in this movie, a group of friends are going on a road trip to write a book about crazy, weird roadside attractions that they come across, and they end up coming across the Firefly family, and end up getting tortured and stuff by them. This movie is, I've mixed on it. There's a lot of things I love about it, and there's a lot of things that I think are just eh. It's not like a movie that I think is extremely great, but I really do enjoy it for the most part. I like a lot of the characters in here. The four characters, four friends, they're all pretty good. Jerry is played by Chris Hardwick, and Denise is played by Erin Daniels. They're both pretty good. And Jennifer Jostein plays Mary. She's good. And Rainn Wilson, before he became famous, plays Bill, and he was pretty good too. They're all alright characters. They're not like anything special, but they're all decent and everything. But the main characters that stand out in this movie are actually the Firefly family characters. They're all villains and stuff, but they're all like really crazy characters that really stand out. My favorite one out of the family is Baby, played by Sheri Moon Zombie. She's psychotic and crazy, and she has this bubbling personality that normally to me would be really annoying, but with her sick, sadistic side, it also makes her kind of likable and stuff too. She's kind of annoying, but she's also really likable, and I think that Sheri Moon Zombie does a really excellent job playing her. Bill Moseley, who's always great in everything I've seen him in. I haven't seen a whole lot, but everything I've seen him in, he's really great as Otis, who is her stepbrother. He's fits the role really well, and he's crazy and stuff. I didn't like him in this quite as much as I did in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 as Chop Top. I thought he was a lot better in that movie, but he's still really great in this one, and he fits the role really well. And Karen Black plays Mother Firefly, and she's really good too. She has quite a bit of screen time, but she's one of the characters that I really kind of wish would have been in it a little bit more than she was. But she still is a really good character, and she does a good job. Karen Black did a good job playing her. And then, of course, the standout of this movie, my favorite character probably from the whole, from these movies. I haven't seen Three from Hell yet, but at least out of this one and Devil's Rejects, my favorite character from this series, Captain Spaulding, played by the late Sid Haig. He's just absolutely hilarious and fun to watch. He has all kinds of cool jokes, and like anytime he's on screen, he just steals the show, and he's just absolutely amazing as Captain Spaulding. And I really like this movie. It has that dirty, gritty feel that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies kind of had. It kind of makes you feel yucky when while watching it. Kind of makes you want to take a shower after you finish watching it. Although I think the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a lot more effective in that way. But this movie still has that. You could tell it was paying a lot of homage to horror movies from the 70s and stuff, which I'm guessing is probably Rob Zombie's favorite era of the horror genre. But I think that the look and stuff of this movie is, for the most part, really good. And like the special effects they use, there's like makeup effects and stuff they use on different characters, like the character Tiny, who's this giant man that's, I think, Baby's brother. The makeup effects on him are really, really good. And there's some good gore, but there's not a whole lot of gore in this movie compared to especially other Rob Zombie movies. But it does have some good gore. Rob Zombie and Scott Humphrey did the music for the movie, and I think they did a good job with that. There's some pretty good songs in here too. Like, it has a pretty good soundtrack with some really good classic songs and everything. So I thought that was really good too. And I really enjoy this movie, but there's other things about it that I think are just so. I like his dialogue too. I think he has a unique way of writing his dialogue. I know a lot of people don't like it because he is really vulgar and stuff, but I actually kind of like it. And he has a unique sense of directing and stuff. But there are parts of this movie, like when they're cutting away to scenes and stuff, there's like these random things that look like shots from music videos. That is kind of, to me, I didn't really like that about this movie. I thought that those things were kind of annoying. I mean, it didn't totally ruin the movie or anything. It just kind of didn't make any sense. It was like we were watching the movie and all of a sudden it would cut to a few clips of a music video or something. I didn't really like that very much about it, but for the most part, I think this is a good movie. It does kind of get a little bit slow towards the end of the first act and a little bit into the second act. It really picks up during the third act though, but this is a good movie. It could have been a lot better, could have been a lot worse, but I'd say I'd give House of a Thousand Corpses a 7.5 out of 10. I don't think it's a bad movie. It's just not one of my most favorites, but it was a fun one to start off my 31 Days of Horror. I've been wanting to review these movies for a long time and everything, so I was eager to just put this one as the first one and get this one and the other two movies on there and everything. So tomorrow I'll be reviewing The Devil's Rejects for day 2. But anyway, that's my review for House of a Thousand Corpses. Let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.